What's up guys, and welcome to a new YouTube Bitcoin analysis video. Yeah, I have to admit I made a big mistake. During the last video, I wanna show you price was around here, and this was basically where I decided to go out of my long and open up a short. I was basically long from these lows here. And right there, when I saw this small drop here, after we have taken out this local high here, this is basically where I then decided, okay, I'm bearish now and I want to close my long. Obviously, that was a big mistake. At first, price broke out a little to the upside here, out of this, like basically all of you know, here out of this big rising wedge, or upward sloping channel, call it how you want. And yeah, with this wick here, we basically took out the highs of this range here. We have taken this out already one time here, and then again. And then we saw a small little retracement to the downside. And this is basically then where I thought, okay, maybe this was the fake out to the upside, and now we are going down, because this rising wedge here was so obvious and basically everyone was looking at it. I thought to myself, okay, we are definitely going to see a fake out in one direction first, and after that the real breakout will happen. Obviously I thought that this pump to the upside here was the fake out, and then we are going to drop. In the end, all we did was from this low to this high here first, into this 618, then from this low to the next high into the 618, and lastly from this low here, and lastly from this low here to the next high here, also in the 618. And yeah, with this we have basically always seen higher low after higher low after higher low. And yeah, I was confident enough to go against the trend and close all of my long positions and went short. Well, that is not the problem, but the real problem that led to the much bigger losses I currently have is the fact that even after we have seen this local retracement here to the 618, after that we have then reclaimed this high here again. And this wasn't a fake out, so we didn't just go above and then fall back down. That is not what happened. We went above, had a retracement here, but then price was able to hold up here above this old high and consolidated for a few hours. This was basically during Saturday, and then on Saturday evening we saw another very big impulsive pump to the upside. And this was the second fact why I lost more money than I usually would lose on a trade. And because this happened here on a Saturday, and overall I would say like 95% of all Saturdays are always just this here, up, down, up, down, up, down, and nothing really happening. And maybe only on Sunday then we see a potential trade setup, and we could trade this going into Monday. So I don't like trading Saturdays at all. And so this was another reason why I thought, okay, no, this is a fake out and we are going back down. Then Saturday happened, and we have basically seen exactly the same. Sideways, sideways, sideways. And then during the evening here, in my case at around 9 o'clock PM, then we saw the next very impulsive move to the upside. And this then continued going into Monday. Here we have seen another sideways range. Here again, from this low to the next high was into the 618. If we pull up the fixed range, here that was also around the point of control, and price from there basically just broke out to the upside again. And this is where we are finding ourselves right now. We are again in a sideways range here locally. And now the question is, will we even go higher, or is this potentially the top and we will reverse all of this and go back below 40k? For that, let's zoom out a little bit more on the daily chart here. And here we can see that with this big move, by the way, since August this year till now, price has risen 80%. Before that, to this top that we have seen here in July, from the bottom where the FTX crash happened, this were also over 100%. And from the overall bottom to the current top we have right now, this is also 180% in 1 year. That's freaking crazy. And with this very, very impulsive last breakout to the upside here, first to around 35k, then the 1 month of going just sideways, and now another breakout, we have basically filled everything of this downtrend here that we had since March 2022. We have filled this right now, and now we are potentially, so we have this high, and now this high. This could be another lower high, but to be honest, I wouldn't really trade the scenario until we are at least seeing local weakness. For now, we don't see any weakness at all. It is just up, sideways, up. And for me, the very, very next big resistance area is from this high around 48k to this high here around 52k. The 50k area is a very big liquidity area as well. And so yeah, if this wasn't here at the top, then in my opinion we should come up here, chop up here for some time, and then maybe we will go down from here and test lower levels. But for now, that is still not foreseeable. And if price then doesn't reject there but holds this as support, then really the next resistance area is 60k. And this, to be honest, is not a big one, because like we can see here, this downtrend here has been very, very brutal, very little market structure built. And if we take out 50k, in my opinion 60k and then a new all-time high is in the cards. And that could happen very quickly, like we have seen here. 40k is here, and we went through 40k just like butter, no resistance at all. 30k was already much more difficult. Yeah, we basically chopped above and then below 30k for like half a year or so. And yeah, so this is what I currently think. We are at potential resistance. We have taken out this local high here. If price should lose this here and come back down, this would be bearish, and we could then potentially look for much lower targets and short this. Also, if we take a quick look at the S&P 500, we can see that this is let's turn off all of this. We can see that this is currently in a small downtrend, but overall we are still also here in a pretty big sideways range, and just building higher low after higher low after higher low. So this could continue for much longer, or we could also see this bounce from this local support here and go back up. But for now, currently this is a bit more bearish. We have also seen this downtrend here, which was also a bit bearish, and the DXY, or the dollar index, is currently pumping from $102.50. We have now gone up to $104, so that is bullish for the dollar but bearish for all the other markets. And yeah, if this doesn't cool off, then we could see the drop happening rather sooner than later. But if this drop happens, we will see this on the Bitcoin chart as well. So currently here also in a local range. Let's pull up the fixed range. Point of control perfectly in the middle. Fib level, it's also around here. And if we pull the Fib resistance from the top to the bottom, we can see here the 618 is at resistance. This is support. So price is basically trading between those two areas today. And until we see a breakdown below this level or a break up above this level, I'm pretty neutral here and just waiting what is going to happen on the charts and what the charts are telling me. And then based on that, I will decide whether to take another long trade and target higher targets, like I said, 48k to 52k, or lower targets. And for me, then the next big lower target I would have my eyes on is around this 37k area, simply because we have a ton of liquidity there. And if this doesn't hold, ladies and gentlemen, then yeah, we have this high here, which could hold as an SR level, so from resistance potentially to flip this into support, but currently I don't think this is very likely because of this very impulsive move that we have seen here. Not much volume there, and so then really I would look below 30k, so these lows here, or even below this low and get down, I don't know, maybe like this, so around the 20k area, and then move and then go back up again from there. But for now, that is way too far and we are not even close to that, so let's not think about that too much for now and just focus on the local price action, because this is where all the bigger moves begin. They first begin on the local time frame and then become visible on the bigger and bigger time frames. So that was it for this video. I really thank you guys all for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Have a nice day. Bye.